Aloha again. Happy, beautiful Saturday. We just came from that part of the walk around Diamondhead. Speaking of Diamondhead, that's it right behind me. We can't see it yet, but we will in just a moment. We are at one of our two favorite parks, or one of our 5 favorite parks, but these two parks happen to be side by side. How many of you have been here before? Beautiful, beautiful day. Picture perfect almost. We saw a couple spouts on our way over here. We stood up there at the top of the lookout up there. We were talking to the guys from 808 Cleanup. We're on this side of the road, and while we were talking to them, looked like 2 adults, or maybe anyway, they're big spouts, and they were right out that way somewhere. Good to see you. Good to see you again, Godmother and Allison and Lance, Mr. In Between, Dana, Gary. Good to see you guys. Look how beautiful and clear that water is, huh? I was thinking those flippers out there were turtles, but they're way too big. They're scuba or snorkelers. One day I'm going to be super surprised and see a turtle. The tide is way too low. When you're up there, you can see you can see right there the break. See the reef right there? You can see the lot of fish, a lot of marine life over there. There's some sea anemones in here, but not much of anything else really. I really enjoy this walk here, though. You can come this way, sir. Come on. Okay. It's tough to share it sometimes. You're wide load, right? Enjoy your day, sir. See, when you're short and round, you got to share the space with people. Look at that. I'll just let you guys enjoy that. This walkway will take us out onto this other park, Leahi, I believe this one is called. There's someone coming, so I'll wait for them to get past us. Look how beautiful the clarity is. I mean, a lot of times surfers or scuba snorkelers will give visibility. Man, I don't know how you would have nothing but 50-foot visibility or 60. I mean, I know it's like Bahamas style or Cancun style clarity, but man, it's just super clear. This shallow, huh? Hi there. What's that?
Could you take a picture?
Of course.
Thank you so much.
No problem. How do you want it? Do you want it just like that?
Yeah, you can just take a couple.
It'd be better if you were that way, facing that way, so the sun's on you.
You're so right.
Let me do one portrait, so it'll kind of drop off.
Okay.
Let's see your smile. There you go.
Sweet.
How are you enjoying your trip?
I'm loving it. I'm going on a little solo adventure, so I'm excited.
All right. Good. Where are you going from here?
I'm gonna go to the Coco Botanical Gardens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you so much.
That last one was a video. Spoiled you. You're welcome. Thought I'd do a little video clip for her. Let me try it like this right here. Man, I don't know what my lung capacity is right now, but boy, it is not 100. I can tell you that. I was sucking. This area here, I think if I didn't live in Kahala, which I wouldn't pay that kind of money for those houses. I've had big houses before, and they're good to have for a time, but you never live in them, and it's just whatever. So I would rather live, I think, in one of these smaller places here. Maybe get a condo here. This is a quiet side of Waikiki. You're so close to Waikiki, you can go in there anytime you want. And then you just turn the key, lock it, and you'll be gone for 3 months. Go to the mainland, go to Mexico, Europe, whatever, come back, unlock it, and you're back you're back where you left off. Actually, there was a unit not in this building. I'll show you the unit where Waikiki, Wendy Silva, and we walked down to that beach there, and we were asking about a unit for sale. And I believe one was 1.4, another was like 1.7. I believe that's what they were. But one was on this side, excuse me, and one was on this side in the corner. I'll show you the building. And these lights here obviously light up at night and just bathe this place with like a nice blue light. It's beautiful. We should do this walk at night sometime, huh? But look at that whole sandy area right there. It'd be so nice. Actually, it wouldn't be good to snorkel here because it's just too rough. You see this lady right here in the red bucket right there? They were on that park over there, and they just walk around, pick up cigarette butts and trash. I think it's just wonderful that they do that. The rentals are tough to get. No short-term rentals. Hang on, I need to do something here real quick. All right, thanks for appeasing me there. I walk over here and these young ladies are in bathing suits with their booties hanging out, and they think I'm there to take videos or sneak photos of them, and little do they know I'm trying to avoid them, and they're walking like right in front of me, and I'm trying to go the other way, and they give me this sneering look. Oh, if they only knew. Really appreciate that, what you're doing. Good job, man. Love it, love it, love it. Lucille usually loves to get down here when these flowers are falling off the trees here, and she rolls in them. I think, well, obviously she can smell them, but I think she likes how they make her smell, because she'll walk around till like there's a little pile of them and then roll around in them. I think I have a video of her doing that. There it is. Beautiful park. Miss Cassie Vegas is in the house. And without an E, and Lizzie, and Jacqueline, Nancy. I've seen these high buses. I've seen about 7 of them today. And I've only seen like 4 of the Waikiki trolleys. That's not a commentary on how frequent or infrequent they are. I think the high bus just has a different schedule. And I think they do a shorter route when they do their route. So it's not like they go around a big location then come back. I think they go short distances back and forth, almost like a short distance bus. Do you want us to start over, Miss Cassie Vegas? We started at Waikiki Market, Wendy's least favorite market and location in Waikiki, and then we went to the KCC Farmers Market. Got some honey, which I still haven't eaten, which I want to. and got a green drink. Walked around the base of Diamondhead up to the 2 lookouts, then to the 2 parks. That's about where you joined us. Let me know if you want us to start over. No, biking is for quitters. When I get old, I'll bike. And then when I get older, I'll get a scooter maybe. You're welcome. Hello, Aussie Nightmare. Good to see you. These rebuilds of these houses are nice, but I also like these vintage, more original. That's not that original. There are a couple in here that are really beautiful. They have the thick rollover roofs. Yeah, I'm not riding a scooter. Well, you know what? I might ride a scooter if I could. There's a mount that you can get on a scooter that you can put on like a vest and put on your chest, and it's on like a Steadicam, like a gimbal, like I'm on now, and it makes for a pretty steady ride. I would do that. I would try it anyway, see what it's like. Yeah, brakes are for quitters too. Cheryl, I appreciate your concern. I surely do. How about this, huh? This is right here on my right hand side of someone's backyard, their back porch. I don't want to block it too much. Check it out. The water's just super, super clear. You seen any whale spouts yet? None? All right, so enjoy your day. Scared that guy to death when I walked up there. Yeah, the lazy bums right there. Getting a ride in their luxury hammock. How goes it? How's it going? Very good. All right. How could it not be, right? True. See, some of these have like little atriums, you know, little bay. Those aren't bay windows, of course, but little atriums. But some of these on the tops up there, those are really super nice. There's 2 buildings right down here that have 2 penthouses that are like 2-story penthouses. Super nice. I'll point out that building that I was referring to earlier here in just a moment. Hey there. Oh, hey baby, how's it going? Enjoy your day. Lucille was scamming you people, begging for salmon and chicken. She's a scam artist if there's ever was one when it comes to food. So it was this place here. So it was this corner unit here. So it is this back, it's the second one right here. There's a view this way and a view that way. I think that was the one that was 1.7. I think this was 1.4. Wendy, maybe you remember, it's right this corner, the second one, not the first. They're both on the second floor. So the one that has the closed up windows there. Let me get on this side. Right there. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. It's this one. It's this second one and the one on this second level around the corner. It's that far corner. It's the exact opposite of this one right here. Yeah, I got the buildings mixed up. What's up, Crane Boy? Right here, this one that's closed up. That one. So it has a little balcony, side balcony over there. A little bit of one here. I think those are two separate units though. I think they are. So it would be this one here. Thank you, John. Yeah, that's Queen Kapiolani Park from that stop sign right there and to this side, really all the way over there to Montserrat. And Montserrat is past that. You see those tents there? It's probably half again as far over there. It's quite a big park. We haven't looked back at Diamondhead much. There's Diamondhead. If you look, let me show you right here. You can see the first pillbox. Actually, the first pillbox is over there. That's the second pillbox, and you can actually see the people standing up there if I get my finger out of the way. Excuse me. Thank you, but I'm already blessed. Appreciate it. Look how gangster Lucille rides in her. Can you see her arm sticking out? Can you see it? Yeah. Can you see her arm sticking out? She does like she's driving a lowrider. Here, maybe you can see it this way. See it sticking out? The dream, Jesse, that's what I do. The dream. Side ride, I like that, Nancy. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a sling. That would make me feel like a sociopath if I was carrying my dog in a sling. But in a side ride, I like that. She loves it. Allison's going to be working on something for her. I'm just trying to think of a couple of things I want to modify. I did get your address from Terry. Allison, I appreciate this. So I'm going to buy that sling and I'll send it to you, and then I'll send you some notes on what it is I'm looking for. Maybe we can get something made. There won't be a lot of changes really. I mean, I like how I don't even know if you can make it in this material, and if you can, don't worry about it. I mean, I can make modifications to this one. It'll be just fine. It's really all it really needs is more ventilation on the sides and maybe a pocket on the back or on this front area, just a little pocket. That's really all it needs, and maybe you can modify this one. I'll let you be the judge of that. There's a Kaimana Hotel. Cool little hotel, Kaimana. Used to be the New Otani, the old New Otani. I think that's kind of funny to say. The old New Otani Hotel. Back on the outside there, they had that little cafe area, just really beautiful. Looks out onto Kaimana Beach. This is the third most expensive convenience store in the world, I think, right there. Make sure you guys like and share the stream. Remember, a share doesn't have to be just to another Facebook page. You can share it to your own email, other people's email, send them the link, say check this out. Shares are like money. It's your cover charge. Sharing a like is great. Where's the first? The first what, Michelle? Yeah, that's Kaimana Beach. Hawaiians are really, really into their kids' sports. I mean, soccer, baseball, football. I don't know if it's rugby so much, but you see that? They just load up on Saturdays and Sundays. These parks throughout all over Oahu. I'll step over here and we'll look at Diamondhead, or you can see it right through here. Isn't that beautiful? Just in the no TikTok. That's not my demographic, Jesse. Neither is YouTube, but we're going to start. We were going to do this stream on YouTube too, but I didn't get it set up in time. We're going to be doing streaming to YouTube and Facebook, just because Facebook is forcing us to do it, because they're deleting the streams after 30 days now, which is, I bet you they retract that after a while. It's just too much, or it's just too little. The War Memorial, or the Natatorium, as Ann Without an E likes to call it. We'll go along the backside of Waikiki Aquarium. That area was blocked off for so long, I completely forgot about that walkway over there and just avoided it. And then when I did notice it, it was all blocked off again, and just a little bit at a time. Then boom, one day it was all the way open. Did a great job. Let's actually walk over here. It seems like summer here for so long, because it's like summer every day anyway. Because of the weather, the temperature and all that. So you see people barbecuing and playing softball year round, unless it dips really down into the cold and gets to the 60s, then that's intolerable. Look at that big old chicken. What's up, chicken? Mom or Papa? Oh, you're a big old boy. Look at that. Can you see him? The mother's rolling around in the dirt. How far am I? I'm probably a mile and a half from Waikiki, like say a Twin Fin and the Marriott. Let's say about a mile. I'll show you. You'll see here in just a minute. Hi. Did you go for a swim yet? No?
Not yet.
Oh boy, that water's perfect. I'm talking to the dog, not the lady. So this is how far I am. Someone was just asking how far are we from Waikiki. There's Royal Hawaiian. That's about the middle of Waikiki, but just kind of the edge. Twin Fin is right there. So maybe a mile. Mile and a half was too ambitious. Look at the water today, huh? Thank you, Ann, without an E. I'm going to be miserable somewhere. I might as well be miserable out here, right? At home. People say, get a rest, you need to rest yourself. No, forget that. Rest hasn't worked. Old Robin's Nest. You mean the house? Over by Waimanalo, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it's down quite a bit today, isn't it? We don't usually see that. Well, not too much. We don't usually see that much of that reef there. That reef point. Backside of the aquarium right there. Looks like they're building a new exhibit. That was closed off for the longest time. I thought they were building something at that time. Apparently they were not, but they are now. Yeah, vitamin D does a lot for you. I've been taking so much vitamin D and zinc and C, and it's just something that has to get out of your lungs, man. That's really where it is. And I hate that it's a topic of any kind of conversation too. While I took that break, I noticed there was a couple of people that sent messages that doubled down on the giveaways, about them being unfair. So I decided to kind of make an example, not an example, but just clear ourselves of, don't think that you guys can't say anything that you want to say. As long as it's about me or Terry, You know, say what you want, but when you start talking about other members and things like that, so there's going to be 2 of you banned in about 45 minutes. You know who you are, but you'll know it for sure when you try to log back on tomorrow. You got to learn to keep your mouth shut. That's what you should do. And let us who want to help others out and be kind, and let us do our thing. All right? I thought I was being nice this morning. I thought I was being professional and nice and kind, and then you double down on it. That was dumb. Or a self-fulfilling prophecy. One of the two. Anyway, enjoy the other groups. Man, if I were a turtle, wouldn't you, Lucille, if you were a turtle, wouldn't you be right here? You live in the dream? What's on your nose? She got dirt all over her face earlier. Yeah, man, it's not they're saying things that, it's just the things they're saying are just, they're writing and sending screenshots and saying, but this is what you said. This is what you said. I thought that was a turtle right there. It's not. She does. She actually puts her hair or her face inside. She puts her face inside the pouch when she wants to, but she wants to see. I pull her both of her arms out to where she had both out like that. She doesn't like that, so she sits with just her front one on, or her front right one sticking out. Yeah, if I were a turtle and it was deep enough, I would be right in here. And guys, just to clarify, it's not that someone disagrees with me. I don't care about that. I surely, sincerely promise you I don't. I do not care about that. I actually like the engagement. That's how you learn, by someone pointing out something that you didn't know about. But when someone is telling you something completely contrary to what you actually did, do, and demonstrate, that's no bueno. I'm not talking about John either. Only. How much would I charge for the tour of that Magnum estate? Careful, Jesse, you're showing yourself. Here's the Barefoot Beach. I'm just going to walk through here like we're going to get something. I just want you to take a look at it, but I don't want to put anybody on blast. But man, look at, oh my gosh, man, that smoothie does sound good, doesn't it? Let me just show you here. I'm just going to turn around. You guys can take it in really quick. See? What smells so good? Pineapple smell good. Here's their don't be sorry, Jesse. No problem. Be genuine, and there's no problems, my friend. I'll answer any questions.
Are you one of those TikTok lives?
One of those? No, the TikTok lives.
Oh, nice.
No, not TikTok. Facebook. We're old. That was Jesse's sister asking about TikTok again. I didn't see what Gerard say. What did Gerard say? Pineapple's really good there. I think Wendy showed, was it Wendy or John? No, Wendy. Wendy showed her pineapple, cut up pineapple on that breakfast sandwich. This whole area here is kind of Hawaii. See? Open, beautiful air, beautiful trees, wild birds, homeless guys, people from Milwaukee, lady trawling her kids in a wagon, beach wagon to the beach, someone walking their dog, families over there at church, guys playing frisbee, lifeguard, ocean. All within a 180-degree walk. Or 180-degree view, I should say, sorry. 180-degree view. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Look, Lucille, look. Look at those fish. Sergeant Majors, needlefish, bunch of them. You like that wind on your face, don't you? It feels good. Nice and cool, huh? Check out these fish. Big old fish. No, not yet. The renovation, no. Come on over, Jesse. The water's fine. Send it. Send it as an attachment or do a post for it. And submit the post. We'll, Terry will approve it. See, there should be turtles like all along through here. I think this is probably still too shallow. I say that, but the turtles over there at the reef, they come in much more shallow water than this. But this water, to me, seems a little more activity than the water over there. It's right there. I think John and Linda, didn't they say they went to Steak Shack last night? But the line was too long, man. You need to talk to take in the plan, John, on how to bypass that line. How about this for a shot, guys? How about that? There are there are a curiously small number of crabs along here. Do you recall they're usually loaded up, the crabs? Oh, and in other world news, Starbucks closed down. They're not moving, they closed. How about that? Tragic. Oh. It's starts with a $50 bill, and you just go up, walk up and say, hey, I don't want to pass the payment, but I want to pass the line. And just like that, the guy says, what would you like to have, sir? Wendy lost a bet, which she still has not yet paid. That's not a shocker. Huma loka, muka loka, munu, homo, lumu. Fish right there, see it? Any of these fish, these are, I think there's two different types of fish. There's amberjack for sure, that one right, the kind of the lighter blue, and then the gray ones, I'm not sure what those are. They look like, they're not triggers, there's the Hawaiian fish, see it? Right there, with my hand out of the way. There's two of them. Oh, excuse me, let me, yeah. That's okay, that's okay. What is that? Oh, it's a rock. I thought that was a turtle right there. Exactly, Godmother. That is exactly my question. Bet made, bet lost. Bet not paid, debt not paid. Apology insinuated, but not followed up on, not acted on. I mean, there's a reason we're on the third apology tour. Nope, didn't go to our apology steak dinner. Here you guys go. That's what I said, Dale. I figure if I say it right every time, how else will I encourage others to go and find out for themselves? Your wife's birthday today? What's your wife's name? Yvette. Happy birthday, Yvette. Happy birthday. No, not lures. On Kapahulu and Kalakaua, that corner there. I think I said Seaside earlier, and you're right. It's not Lourdes. I think it's Seaside, isn't it? Yeah, Seaside. Kuhio and Seaside. That's the reserve. That's the Starbucks reserve. That one is still open. It's open at 4 a.m. too for you mainlanders who come over here and you wake up and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Humu, mu, ni, nu, ku, nu. I got it. Then you look out at the water and people are doing the same thing. Just a swatch of activity. Glass bottom boats, snorkel tours, scuba tours, catamaran sails, parasailing, those little banana boats. Then you have volleyball tournament. This is a collegiate level volleyball tournament. And it's Hawaii, UCLA, or USC, I couldn't remember which one it is. Stanford. Who else? There's the zoo. Honolulu Zoo.
Approximately 3.5 minutes to start time.
Yeah, that Starbucks closed. I wonder what's going to go there. Can't be an ABC store because that's what's next door, or they're going to expand. It's been a Starbucks forever. Look at all the boat activity out there, huh?
Yeah, you bet. You want a monster?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Thank you. Absolute, one of the worst things you can possibly drink. Well, let's give it a try. Zero Ultra. 300 milligrams of sodium. Wow, that's not bad. Taste is not bad. I can feel a week of my life just left my body. Two more days. Man, is it cold. 2 weeks. I'll be on my deathbed and say, man, if I just avoided that monster drink, I could have had 2 more weeks. Look at the size of that cargo ship. I don't know if it comes through on your screen. Man, that is huge. And look how fast that sucker is a churning, boy. That just amazes me. Is Jennifer on here? I do that I only drink it if I have to. If I don't have any water on me and I'm completely out of water. Lucio, this lazy bum, drank the last of it in that park. So Jennifer knows. Yeah, I went last week to the North Shore. Been about 8 times last year. Should have been more. Didn't stream them all. Went to the South Shore. Yeah, we go. I would say, well, yeah, you still can. You can look back at the archives. You can go onto the group page or even the main page and search videos. I did a couple where I did just photos and no streams, just photo tours over there. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do a tour where I don't do any live streams. I'm going to do a full video tour of the entire island and just loop it all together. I've seen it done. There's a couple of them on YouTube. I think they're terribly done. But we'll see. I'm biased, of course. Yeah, you should not let anyone drink Monster. It's terrible. It's terrible for you. I'm with you, man. I think they did a great job with this waterfall. I wish these would still work. I'm not sure why they don't get them working, but looks like rain's coming today, or maybe it's raining on that side over there. We're going to go to Koalina. I wish my lungs weren't so depleted. We would have already done a hike. Probably would have done Manoa Falls already. This lady right here, right there, that lady in the pink, I can't think of her name. It's a Hawaiian name, but man, she has such a beautiful voice. She's Kanaka Mole, I believe she is, but she's a historian. I mean, not by profession, but she knows everything about Hawaii. She's been the Madam of Ceremonies, I would say, instead of Master of Ceremonies, for the several of the parades. She's just super knowledgeable, and we were going to do an interview with her last year, but it just kept not happening. But we're going to do it sooner than later. I really like her. They're just redoing it. It's right there. Nope, no one's up in the tree today. Oop.
Yeah, bro, I was sick for like a week.
Old. Since before 1900, because 1901 it was there in 1901, that tree, when Moana Surfrider opened. They started building it in 89. So since 1889 and before.
What's your top?
Cool little place, good happy hour. This is Omaha, Nebraska. There's three food trucks in here in this area. It's excuse me, this one seems to be doing pretty well because it's busy all the time. You can tell if a place is not that great because it won't last that long here in Waikiki unless you're busy. It's a pretty good rule of thumb. If it's around for a few months, it's pretty good. There's the old Royal Grove Hotel. They call it the Royal Gross Hotel from time to time. I don't, others do. That's the Pacific Monarch lobby. It's a very no-nonsense lobby. It's not a full-service resort, meaning it doesn't have restaurants inside and a spa and meeting space and things like that, but it does all the way around it. There's restaurants. It's more of an apartment-style hotel, I would say. That's what I'd liken it to, really. They have big laundry room downstairs, but I think some of the units have laundry facilities in them. Don't hold me to that, but they have full-service kitchens. They have big lanais. Because it is an older building, the rooms are big. You love the Royal Grove Hotel? Very popular Airbnbs. Almost all of that unit, all this first building is Airbnbs. You can get them on, you can check them out on VBRO or Airbnb for like $1, $119 or so a night. They're all studios with small lanais, and it's pretty centrally located. Well, you see where they're located. That's where I am right now. Oh, Pacific Monarch is what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the Royal Grove, or maybe you were. I don't know. There's Outrigger Paradise, formerly Ohana East. Look, we've gone full circle. We'll go over there where the Waikiki market, where Waikiki Wendy Silva hates that place. She says it's awful. I personally don't agree with her.
Hold on.
I'll show you that place I was talking about earlier. Han. It opened up, I think, right after January, like January, second week in January, I believe. Right here. Han. That place. This is the Pico. Oh, Lily is the name of the restaurant upstairs. This is that offer. Right there. That what Waikiki Wendy Silva was talking about. $5 for the beer and for the burger. And it's full-size burger too. Pretty good. How are you? Couldn't be better. All right, guys, let's kick it. Say goodbye, Lucio. See you guys. All right, 4Ls. 4Ls. Like and share. Like and share. That's your cover charge. If you like this entertainment, either send $50 or like and a share is just the same. Beautiful Target. I think I'm going to go there right now. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like this stream. If this is your first stream, then you didn't see the one before. If this is your last stream, you probably saw the one before. And this will be your last stream. My apologies. And let me apologize for anything that Wendy or Lance said to you that was offensive, which is probably everything they said. And we're probably getting out of here just in time. Look at that. It's going to be a raining. All right, guys. Thanks for suffering through the coughing, hackings, coughing, lungs, coughing, hacking, coughing. We will see you another time. Aloha.